Yo, what it do, what it is, and how y'all feel, man. It's your boy Anamezi, man, back. You know what I'm saying? Back on You Had to Be There podcast. You know what I'm talking about. First and foremost, shout out to everybody that been liking, subscribing, and commenting, man. We up to 35,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? We really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I got a special guest with me. He's really not a special guest, but he's a special guest to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But he my big cousin, man. Hey, look, man, let me tell you about him, man. Legend in music, battle rapping in Pittsburgh, but also he's a tactician when it comes down to sports. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he done won super championships being a coach. You know what I'm talking about? And he's my cousin. You know what I'm talking about? He's a Denver's fan. He ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, going crazy with the Steelers. He gonna talk a lot of stuff on the Steelers, but he's a Denver's fan. My big cousin, Scrap, man. What up, though? Man, don't come on here with that bullshit. Don't come on here with that What's up, big cuz?
Number one in the NFL right now.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Man, listen, man. What the, yo, bro, what the, like, you're not a Steelers fan, but what the fuck was that?
Read it.
Oh, Mac Miller. Hey, real shit, RIP. But I will say something truthful, though, about Mac Miller before we get into the football content. Mac Miller, yeah, RIP. He was on, we gave him his first show ever.
That's why I said Easy Mac.
Yeah, shout out to Easy Mac. Shout out to BD too. Know what I'm talking about? People don't know.
Looted.
Yeah, people don't. Hey, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, right. That was Scrap's birthday party.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let's get into this football. All right, check it out. What we talking? Where you want to start?
What the fuck was that?
Cleveland versus Pittsburgh.
That's what you think that is?
They only won one time. They're in 8 games, bro.
Dog, they 3 and forever.
But there's no records when it comes to the North, bro. There's no records. Even when Cleveland was 0 and forever and the Steelers was on their way to the Super Bowl, they still had problems with Baltimore, Cleveland, and Cincinnati. That's why they're their own enemies. Like, them teams in other divisions will win the division. It's sad that they got to battle it out. Cleveland's not that bad, but they got 3 good-ass teams in their division. So they ain't going to win 8 games.
That's true. Shout out to Justin Lott. Shout out to Justin Lott. That's the lead. No, it ain't.
I mean, people say that, you know what I mean? There's all types of conspiracy theories, but realistically, I don't believe in them. As a football coach, I just know that sometimes you just think differently. Like, you got to do the unexpected. Like, you don't coach for the fans. Like,
So as a coach and a person that's a tactician in this football thing, do you think that was official play calling?
Not a lot of it, but I will say on the 4th and 1. Why not? I'm going for that because we're playing to win, and there's a whole lot of football, and our defense is good. So it's like, it's a gamble. You're going to gamble. It's the same gamble as going for the 1 yard. You know what I mean? You ain't having that great of a day running the ball. So it's if he catches the ball, the internet goes crazy and says A-Rod's the GOAT. And, just, you know, but he didn't catch the ball because...
Hey, somebody asked you talking about Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller. That's the receiver?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, from my perspective is, man, you're a professional football player. Like, we're not acting like this is youth football and you just calling the kid off the bench. Like, you're a professional football player.
Yeah, everybody got a scholarship. Everybody's paying to play. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's you know what I mean, getting paid to play.
The throw was bad. The throw was not catchable. You know what I mean? Just was it was a bad. The throw wasn't catchable.
But
I think execution is the thing. Like, it's not play calling, it's execution. You know what I mean?
all right, so dig this here, right? As a Denver fan, you ain't got no significance when it comes down to Pittsburgh. You've been a Denver fan since we was little, like type stuff. We always used to get mad at you, called, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what do you think about calling a run play 3 times in a row when it comes down to a game-winning drive?
Say that one more time.
I said, what do you feel like it comes to? What do you feel like the play call comes down?
Here's. I think the game plan was to run the ball. I think that's what the game plan was. Like you said, like, I gotta go off of something you posted though. This is something you posted about a running back. You said that their running back was better. What's his name?
Jalen Warren was better than Kenneth Gainwell was better than Jalen Warren.
Gainwell, right. So if you feel it that way, you have that. If you feel that way, I'm pretty sure the coach feels that way at this moment. Like,
yeah,
we gonna beat them. Our main receivers out, but our 2 running backs aren't. So who do we go to next? If we don't got DK and everybody else is you know what I'm saying?
But we can't even say because look, MVS.
I just think it was, why not get behind? Why not put one of them big ass tight ends at fullback and get behind them and run a fucking I formation or some shit like?
Thank you.
NFL. Why do they? I don't know if it's in the contract that they're not allowed to do these formations.
Yeah.
Like, is the NFL not allowed to run the I formation because nobody does it?
Yeah, that's an old school 90s play, man. Nobody does that no more, to be honest.
But when you need a yard,
yeah, just stick your face in the fullback's back and push. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
And then you just gotta look at it. They played safe. Pittsburgh played safe because offensively, who can you name on the offense besides the stars like DK, Aaron Rodgers?
You can name Pat Freiermuth, but see, this is where I'm yelling at, right? This is where
all tight ends after that. There, he has nobody to throw the ball to.
No, facts. But see, this is my biggest problem though, because right, that nigga Aaron Rodgers, ever since he came in the league, he played favoritism, and he only throw the ball to who he played favoritism to.
Aaron Rodgers is a dick.
Nah, for real. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Dick, bro. And he's calling them plays, bro. You can't tell me he's not calling the plays.
Yeah, he's not listening to Arthur Smith, bro. He's not. Dead ass. You're right.
If you watch that play where he threw it deep, I don't know who it is, but he's wide open at the first down, coming across the middle. There's nobody there.
Adam Thielen.
He's wide open. I mean, and it's like,
look, if you watch game tapes, like literally, because you're a tactician. You are a head coach of a high school football team, right? And you send a lot of people. Yeah, you didn't send a lot of kids to college. You feel what I'm saying for doing this. So let's just put, as a coach, you're supposed to watch film. That's the main thing. The main thing's the main thing, right? That's just like in battle rap. You're supposed to watch film. You know what they're about to do. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you have an opponent and there's the opportunity to see what your opponent does, you're supposed to watch it.
Facts. I just don't understand where all these dunks and And yo, you're passing a check down to John New Smith. What is he gonna do? Like, what is he gonna do? What ability does he possibly have to get you 10, 11 yards with arguably the best defense in the world?
Nothing. But I will say this: at 15, I kind of got an answer to that though. At 50 years old, these are the things, like me being 50. These are the things that people don't factor in. When you get older, the eye reflexes change.
Yeah, I agree.
He ain't seeing that shit as fast. It's like, okay, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker because, you know what I mean? Like, even when I play Madden, I can't see everybody like I used to.
So you mean Aaron Rodgers can't go through his progressions that fast no more?
No, he can't. No, he can't. He can't. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, because he's human.
Right. And
he's
age does, and age plays a factor for sure.
And the game is way faster than when he was younger.
You got a point. Got a fucking point.
You know what I'm saying? So he got to get them checked down quick.
And on top of that, you know what I'm saying, they do special reads now too, right? Where it's kind of like they protect the quarterback at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you can't do the same, you know what I'm saying, bang 8. You know what I'm saying? You can't do the same. You can't do the same. You said that dude was open in the middle like Adam Thielen. You know, back in the day, you know what I mean, a middle linebacker come and meet you right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
right. Just you saying that though, that goes to show you our reflexes and shit. Bro, he would have seen that motherfucker at 32 years old. He didn't
no, dead ass.
Out his hand. But you got to remember, now he's looking over here. This dude's coming. He's looking over here. He got to step up. Before he could just feel that shit differently, see it peripherally differently, and step up and throw that shit. Now he really got to turn his eyes a little bit, like, because he's old. It's an old man playing football, bro.
Hey, yo, he's 1 year older than me, which is diabolical. Like, that's diabolical. Like,
he's playing against Dion's son, who was 3
when he came in. Yeah,
when he came in and he played against his dad. Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
It is crazy. I mean,
and he's grumpy. He's grumpy as hell. Like, I couldn't be on this motherfucking team, bro.
He yells at everybody. He yells at everybody but his motherfucking self. That shit crazy.
No, I would be like, who the fuck? Like, you yelling at niggas jumping on your back happy. We winning and you yelling at me. Like, what the fuck, you grumpy ass motherfucker? You old, Fact. Bro.
Yeah, he's grumpy. Now, let me ask you this question, and let's be real. Do you think that the NFL got something to do with this as far as ticket selling? Because, like, to me, it seemed like, all right, Cleveland, like, for real, like, what are we talking about? Like, you know what I mean?
Always, like, if you gotta look at the history of Pittsburgh and Cleveland, no matter what. No matter the Baltimore.
Hold on, technical difficulties. We can't hear you no more. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. Yep. We're good.
A Baltimore game is going to be, no matter what their record is, it's going to be close, hard game.
Yeah.
The next, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Cleveland, the whole everything. You know what I mean? It's that whole division's all, no matter what their record is, and these games they're trap games, bro. That's why the NFL made the schedule the way that they did. They trap games, and Cleveland's better than Cleveland has a really good defense. You know what I'm saying? And the Steelers came out and played defense today. You know, you can't blame the defense. They had 2 turnovers, 2 picks. They held them to 1 touchdown, had 10 points on the board. The thing is, Boswell missing these field goals and shit is what happens. Is the Steeler way is usually when the kicker is making the points, they win the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Boswell makes the points, they got 9, and then they go for the field goal, and now it's 12, and that's the Steelers type of game. But they just, you know what I mean? The Steelers, they just had a clean. This was a wild game, bro. It was a wild game.
I just feel as though, like, if we're doing that, I know we're going to beat Baltimore. That's a given. Because we always beat Baltimore. We always got their number for some reason.
It's at home. That game's going to be crazy. But even it doesn't. I don't know. That game was. I knew yesterday. Like, I'm not a Steeler hater. I just knew yesterday.
But you don't like them niggas neither.
I don't like the fans. I don't like the fans. Because the fans, it's like
delusional.
Like my team. If my team ain't winning or whatever, I just ride with them. I'm not firing my coach. I'm not creating all this badass energy. I'm a ride or die. Like, it is what it is. But it's like the Steelers versus Cleveland is going to be that game all the time. The record, like, people don't look at the history. Like I said, they were 1-7-1 in the last 9 games at Cleveland.
You mean 1-7?
And 1 in a tie. They had a tie. Remember they tied?
Yeah. I remember. Yep.
So that's the stat that's just the stat that sometimes you just can't win in some places. That black cloud lays over some people's heads, bro.
Yes, it do.
It's just how it is. Like, some teams got people's numbers that team got a good ass defense. And if they start Shador earlier, they might be in the playoffs, or not in the playoffs, but close.
During conversations.
That game means more.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh got their money's worth out of Aaron Rodgers. I think personally, Steelers should have kept Russell Wilson, and he wins that game. They got the same record. A-Rod ain't come here and do.
So hold on. So you agree with Charlie Clips on that? That we should have kept Russell Wilson?
Yes.
Damn. I don't think bro.
Bro, what's the record this year?
Oh, okay. So expound on that, though. Okay, expound.
What's the Steelers? Nothing is different.
Facts. We is 9-7 right now. We probably going to end 10-7. Probably.
And just as a quarterback, as a person, like, give me 2 years. Like, give me another year. Shit, I got y'all to the playoffs. What the fuck? Give me another year.
Right.
Y'all got rid of. I didn't have nobody. Look, okay, A-Rod, you ain't got nobody to throw to. They went and got you DK. I'm the one that discovered George Pickens. I'll start throwing to that nigga. But he was a cancer to the locker room. So y'all didn't give me the next year and give me DK. He was my wide receiver.
No, for real.
You don't give Russell DK, but you give him to Aaron Rodgers. But he was Russell's wide receiver.
Yeah, as a rookie.
He know when he gonna cut. He know when he gonna make these moves.
Yeah, they got that chemistry. Yeah.
And Russell brings positive vibe no matter what, bro. He bring positive vibe, and he bring work ethic. Aaron Rodgers held out until the last minute and then came in every day grumpy. Like I said, the motherfucker be grumpy on touch of shit.
Oh man. Yeah, I just feel as though I think I don't think we're good enough to even be in the playoffs. Like, if we're playing like that, yo, we shouldn't be there. I'ma just keep it a buck with you, like. But I gotta give you all praise on your team. Y'all motherfuckers is number 1 right now. I gotta give y'all praise.
But they ain't playing enough for my liking. The games is too close. I ain't trying to be sitting there watching the fucking game all day, like.
Yeah, now
like all these comebacks and shit.
Hey, Bo Nix is the truth, though. Bo Nix is the truth.
The NFL is
finally where it needs to be. You just never know who's going to win, man. Like the teams are spread out enough that some Sundays it'd be a 1 point game, a field goal go left, field goal go right, change the definition of a team's record and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like teams don't be getting ain't no blowouts, ain't nobody getting killed, but any given Sunday is the real thing right now. Like ain't no loss teams like there used to be. Nigga, man, there used to be teams that didn't win at all.
Yeah, they should have went the fire move all game. That right there should have been Aaron's go-to guy all season. I don't understand it. Like, wait a minute. At Green Bay, who was one of his favorite targets at all times? Was a tight end. It was a tight end. Same way Tom Brady is his favorite receiver was a tight end.
I don't understand where their relation. I don't understand how. I don't understand it. There was no like every quarterback went the fire move, but Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, how, dude? One year he goes for 800 his rookie season with Big Ben. Then with Russell Wilson, he got 600 or 700 yards. This year he only got two. He only got 200 yards.
That boy had Mitch Trubisky and Kenny Pickett, and he still got the ball.
Yeah. I just don't understand it. Like, cause they say DK is number one, right? DK is the number one receiver.
I mean, sometimes motherfuckers, the NFL don't be, they don't be telling you shit. Sometimes niggas be hurt.
Nah, DK's out because he got suspended.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like fair move. He might only, you know what I mean? Nigga might have a hamstring problem. He can only play so many plays, and we don't know about it type shit. You know what I mean? And they don't say nothing.
That could be true, but I don't think that's the case. I just think Aaron Rodgers played favorite
tight ends.
4. You got Connor Hayward too, and you got
more tight.
Yeah, you got Spencer Anderson too. Yeah,
Need to make some of them. They need to make some of them lose weight and become receivers.
But see, the point of Arthur Smith's game plan, right? He's trying to run that Tennessee type of offense to 12 personnel to try to run the ball, which you don't have a Derrick Henry to do that.
You don't. Yeah, and you just. I don't know. This ain't Tennessee. This is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
No, you're right. It makes no sense. But we'll see what happens at
But again, this is. I will say as a Bronco fan, this is a scary Steeler team, bro. Like they win next week. Some of these teams in the AFC playoffs aren't convincing to me.
So what about your team then?
They gotta get home field advantage, or we might struggle.
At least you being real about it.
Our defense is good, but our offense is sometimes it's just at home we play phenomenal. The noise is crazy, the air, the defense goes bananas. But if we gotta go somewhere. The kryptonite to the playoffs is the Steelers, man. Everybody doesn't want the Steelers to get in. Jacksonville don't. Jacksonville for real?
Jacksonville is Steelers kryptonite, though. They always beat us, bro. Always. I don't know why.
But I'm saying they'll be out the way by that time.
Because our first game, more than likely, is going to be the Chargers. More than likely.
There's no Kansas City.
True. And Kansas City, everybody's kryptonite. They just everybody's kryptonite.
I will tell you who is. Let me rephrase that. Buffalo is finally the team that they're not expecting and talking all that Super Bowl talk. They might be the ones that finally get that moment and get to the Super Bowl because it ain't so much overwhelming and they're like kind of quietly winning, but quietly not. I don't believe in New England yet. I just don't.
So who you think? So other than the Bills, who you think will get in on the NFC side?
The NFC side's always crazy, man. You just never know with that fucking division. I don't know.
Right. I feel as
I
though
would
the
say
Rams. I'm gonna say the Rams.
I fuck with the Rams, but again, San Francisco, bro.
Damn. And a lot of their people are hurt. Fred Warner out.
They'll be back.
George Kittle's out. George Kittle ain't playing today.
Yeah, so I just the NFC be up in the air type shit. Like it just be every year. You just never knew who the fuck it's gonna be. Like it's always been that though. A lot of people don't pay attention to the history of football. So if you if you literally think about the history of football, like sit here with me for a second, we're gonna go AFC. You're only gonna be able to name 5 teams in the last 30 years that went to the Super Bowl.
Mm.
New
30
England,
years. New England, Steelers, Cincinnati,
Bal- Baltimore,
Baltimore. No, yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, in the last 30 years, yeah. And the Colts.
and Denver. 6. Name somebody else.
Bills haven't been back since Jim Kelly. And
Nope.
they went four of them things and didn't win one. It's crazy.
That was in the 90s. Nope.
Um, yeah, Miami, no,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
Jets, no.
Nope.
Hold on, what's it in 30 years? Jets, Jets wasn't in
Nope.
30 years.
No.
Oh man, yeah, Cleveland wasn't.
No.
Yeah, but for some reason it spread around in the NFC though.
So you go to NFC, you name everybody.
Except for Detroit.
But just think, Tampa won it one year. The Eagles won it one year.
The
Packers
Rams,
won it one year.
the Rams,
Bears, the Rams,
the Saints,
the Saints. Like we're already
Seattle.
keep going, bro.
Yeah. The only two I can't say that went to the no, Raiders are AFC. Are they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
AFC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
AFC. Yeah. The only one I can't name is Detroit and Chicago. And
Right.
yeah, but
No, because Chicago went with Lovey Smith.
oh yeah, no, fat. Ooh, you got a fucking point. Oh shit. All right, so Minnesota.
Nope, they didn't make him because they lost that NFC Championship with Brett Favre.
Yeah, but other than that, like,
I mean, but we're still stuck. But there's a lot of that's the saying. Those teams that we named in the AFC have been dominating the AFC for decades. Nobody dominates the NFC. Every year is somebody different. Carolina went to the Super Bowl one year. Fucking Dallas. Everybody. Every
yeah,
San Fran.
30 years. Yeah, 30 years ago was 9-5. So, yeah.
That's a lot of teams that in the NFC, but when you name the AFC, you can't really. You can't. There's not a lot. It's not a lot at all.
Yeah, it's always like the same 5 or 6 teams, more than likely. And the bad thing about it is, them 5 to 6 teams wasn't the best teams in the AFC that year.
Shit, 10 of them was 2 quarterbacks. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
Damn. I
Peyton
love
did
it.
2 in Denver and two in Indianapolis.
We appreciate
Brady
that. Thank you.
Brady did 7.
Yeah, by itself. Like he got more Super Bowls than any team in the NFL.
He got 6, lost 1, undefeated. Oh, we forgot the Giants.
Giants went.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They beat Brady. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's another NFC.
yeah.
That's another NFC team.
Eli's the goddamn Brady killer.
Right. He beat him
Yeah,
twice, right?
yeah, beat him twice. Beat him
So
twice.
wait,
The
Brady
only
had 8. Brady been to 8.
9.
Yeah, 9 total because of Tampa,
Yeah, 9.
but 8 at New England is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
8
8
at
years,
Newton.
so
Yep.
8 out of that 30, he was there, and then 4, Peyton Manning was there. That's 12.
And then you got 3 with Big Ben. You
And
got
then you gotta
3.
throw, then you gotta throw the 4 or however many with Kansas City. Like,
Damn. Same teams. Same old
same
regular.
teams, bro. Same teams. Same teams been
Got a
dominating the
point.
AFC, bro. NFC, every year is somebody different.
Yeah, because when Breeze was at New Orleans, yo, he was a terrorist. But now they're like at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got Rams that always be in the conversation at
Yeah, they went
NFC.
to the Super Bowl with golf and won it with they lost it with golf and then they won it with
Stafford.
Stafford.
Yeah. And then you got San Francisco, which is always in the conversation no matter
They went
how
to
many.
2, right?
3. No,
Yeah.
no. They went to 2 and then they went to 1 they went to one NFC championship. That is right.
No,
Yeah.
they went to 3. They had that one. They had 2 in a row.
Jimmy Garoppolo. They went with
And
Jimmy.
Garoppolo.
Yeah,
I
because they
thought they
went
had
to
3.
no, because
Did they
Brock.
win one?
No,
Oh.
no. They been the last 3 they've been in. They lost the last 3.
Okay. Yeah,
Which
so
Cuz Bub is mad as hell about that. That nigga's a fucking die-hard Niners fan. He's mad as hell. He's like, man, dude. I'm like, man, shut up, nigga. They ain't gonna do nothing. And plus, NFC ain't like a good division. Like it never been. Like it's all right this year, but name a top competitor. 3 top competitors in the last 30 years for the NFC.
right.
But AFC always had monsters. Always. They
Yeah,
had
always.
juggernauts. Juggernauts. So it's like, I don't know. Who you see in the Super Bowl this year before we get off of here?
Okay. Oh, this sucks. But biased opinion, I'm gonna say Denver and Green Bay. But then I really think that it's gonna be Buffalo and that NFC is difficult as well. Green Bay.
I might.
No. Rephrase. Buffalo and San Fran.
You know
No,
when I.
no, no, no. The Rams and Buffalo.
I'm saying the Rams and the Chargers.
That would be great.
2 LA teams.
In San Francisco.
Hold on, Super Bowl in San Francisco this year, huh?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Do not let the 49ers win.
For real. Nah. Hey, before we get out of here, man, I seen that you had an event going on. You know what I'm saying? You back outside with the put up or shut up. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk a little bit about that event, man? Because I seen you had to push some things back, rearrange some things. You know what I mean? So can we tell the viewers? Because like I said, it's my cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? I might be on the card. I don't know. We'll see.
February 20th, we got this battle going down at BJ's Bar and Grill. And it's just gonna be a good ass event, man. We got a lot of local battle rappers battling each other, trying to get they, rocks off on a peaceful way. You know what I'm saying? So we can stop the violence, increase the peace, bring the bars and not the cars. You know what I mean? Shit like that, man. I'm just trying to just go. I ain't trying to be Aaron Rodgers up in this motherfucker, man. I mean, that's some of the best times of my life and the funnest moments was just like hanging around with the people that rapping, just the scene, and I my it's dumbed down. Ain't nobody trying to be no rock star no more or nothing. But it's just being around good people and shit, and just having something to do and having a successful ass event is really the whole plan. So February 20th, we just hope everybody come out, man. We're gonna make it work, bro. We're gonna do everything that
What's the
we supposed to.
what's the entry on that? Is there going to be food or what? Like what's the?
I don't know if they got food there, but I'm gonna have to communicate that with the owner of the bar and grill. But the entry is we'll have it tickets online, $22, and then we got at the door 30. Artists, people got tickets to sell. If you want to get your favorite artist, catch him. He might sell them to you for 5. I don't know how niggas' financial pockets is, but if they sell them to you for over 30, we got knocked.
I mean, look, there's some
But
look. Hey, at
they
some.
can sell them for whatever they want, whatever price they want to sell them. That's their price. Everybody's price ain't yesterday's price. You feel me? So
Yeah, because for the E Nest, I done sold like 5 tickets for 100. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, if you got the fans to do it, you got the fans to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And can't
they
nobody tell
automatically
you
ticket.
can yeah, can't
Got
nobody
no
tell you how
value.
to can't nobody tell you how to sell your product. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
right.
But nah, man, we appreciate that. Look, yo, like, subscribe, and comment. You know what I'm saying? Go follow Scrap Wilson, my big cuz, my blood cuz, or cuz blood. However you
Pretty
want to
much,
call
it's
that.
all the same.
Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah, follow them. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes down to the battle event, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it right under the subscription to the post. And we out. We appreciate it, yo. Subscribe
Peace.
and
That was
like
good talk, bro.
for
Good
sure.
talk.
No
Peace.
doubt.